17 years after President Clinton's Don't Ask, Don't Tell compromise, the institutionalized closet in the military should soon be gone. With the Senate vote to repeal, lesbian, gay, and bisexual Americans have won the right to serve openly without fear of losing their jobs. Next, it should be all workers. Congress needs to pass a comprehensive Employment Non-Discrimination Act. And then we all need to think about coming out. Don't Ask, Don't Tell has cost more than 13,000 trained troops their jobs. In addition, it's cost some activists their health and well-being. Lieutenant Dan Choi, a tireless crusader who was one of those chaining himself to the White House fence for repeal, was involuntarily committed to a veterans hospital earlier this month after a breakdown. No activist should be portrayed as superhuman, Choi wrote to his friends. The failures of government and national leaders carry consequences, he said, that go far beyond the careers and reputations of corporate leaders and elected officials. They ruin lives, quote unquote. With ruined lives in mind, before the vote on Don't Ask, Don't Tell, last Thursday, 131 demonstrators, many of them veterans, were arrested outside the White House protesting war. Among them, GRITtv guests Chris Hedges and Dan Ellsberg. Hedges wrote eloquently of what drove him to act, the horrors of armed conflict and the cost of militarization to civil society and us, its citizens. This Friday, Bradley Manning spent his 23rd birthday in a 6-foot by 12-foot cell, accused of the crime of revealing information that he thought was necessary about this nation's wars in the hopes of stopping them. He's been there for 7 months in that cell, in solitary. Manning may have acted alone, but he's not alone. Militant action helped change Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and militant action is going to be needed to get Manning out of solitary. And then it's time to take a tip from those LGBT service members. As they came out for their rights openly to serve in our wars, are war's opponents as willing to come out as loud and as proud, leaving no one to stand alone against our nation's waging of those wars? We'll see.